I'm gonna make a profitable dropshipping store in 1 week and show you how I did it step by step. But there's a problem. I've already lost $500 dropshipping, so this challenge can smack my bank account. And if you have no idea what dropshipping is, it's basically a business model where you sell another company's product and brand it as your own. So when a customer buys a product, you'll place an order on the company's website and you'll have it shipped directly to the customer. Now I know this sounds like a shady business model, but it's completely legal, and honestly, companies like AliExpress don't mind you doing this at all. I mean, they're still getting their cut of the cheese. Not like that. But now that you know what dropshipping is, let's find a product. When dropshipping, you want to sell products that solve a problem, and especially if you can't find them in stores. There are multiple tools you can find products on, and what I like to use is Ecom Hunt, Dropship and AliShark. And these basically give you the oversaturated products in the market, but they give you a good idea of what products you should be looking for. Another method that's similar to that one is going on the website PP Ads. I have no idea why it's called that. But anyway, it essentially shows you the current ads that are running on TikTok. Now, even though there are competitors selling the product, it's not a bad idea to sell the same product because you already know that it's working. So I tried all the methods and I was able to find some good products, but none of them truly solved the real problem. So I tried another method, and that's to go to AliExpress's best sellers and look through the beauty and health niche, as those products are more likely to solve a problem. So the product I'm going to be selling is an ultrasonic skin scrubber, which uses microcurrent and vibrating technology to open pores, remove blackheads, and exfoliate. So basically all the things I don't do. But I know a lot of people who take skincare very serious and would absolutely love this product, which is another thing you should ask yourself. Would someone you know buy the product? And if you could say yes to that, then make sure the price of the product gives you enough profit margins. Personally, I would say to sell the price for 3 times the price of what you're buying it for. And in my case, I'm buying the product for $14 and selling it for $42, which leaves me with a juicy $28. So now that we found the product, we're basically 25% done, as the product is the make or break of dropshipping. You have the best website and killer advertising, but if you have a product that no one wants to buy, you're not gonna get any sales. So to get 50% of the way, we're gonna need the website done by tonight because of our time constraint. As for the website side of dropshipping, I recommend using Shopify and creating a niche store with a simple design. Now, even though we're selling one product, we want to make a niche store. That way, if this product fails, we can easily swap it out for another one, but not like DJ Khaled. When designing your website, make sure to prioritize the mobile view, as most of your customers are going to be on phones. And please don't make the mistake of designing your website like a Facebook mom made it. So I finished making the website and I made it really plain and simple to navigate around. So basically, the homepage just includes details of what the product is and lets you buy the product. And then there's a bunch of other pages like the legal stuff, but we're not gonna go through that. So we finished all the easy work in day 1, and even though we're 50% of the way, we've only really done 10% of the work because the advertising will be a pain. But for now, I'm gonna make 6 TikToks to make my page look full, in which 4 of them are gonna be filler content and the other 2 are gonna be the ads we're gonna run. And within these 2 ads, I wanna cater to 2 different audiences, in which one of them is informative and the other one is funny. So I'll get back to you when I'm done. What do you think, Alvin? I finished uploading my TikTok ads last night, but we have an issue. In order to run TikTok ads, you need to connect your TikTok account with your Shopify website, which usually takes 1 to 2 business days, which might set us back a little. So I got good news and bad news. The good news is I got approved to run TikTok ads, but the bad news is I have to wait another 1 to 2 business days for the actual ads themselves to get approved. So my TikTok ads got approved this morning, but the status is constantly turning on and off, which I have no idea why. It's legit been the whole day of the ads being approved, but it hasn't spent any money. And after researching the issue, the answer is patience, which I find a little strange because that's what Gary Vee always says. You see, Gary Vee claims to be one of the hardest workers with 80-hour work weeks, but honestly, I just think that's not true. Not that he's a hard worker, but is it even possible? And as an entrepreneur myself, I want to pass Gary Vee and YouTube subscribers, and when I do, I'm gonna meet Gary Vee in real life to prove if he's even real. I'll even make an NFT of our picture together, and subscribers get first priority in getting it. This isn't even a joke. I actually contacted someone who works for Gary, and they said they can put in a word only if I pass him in subscribers. But anyway, we have bigger problems than that because TikTok charged me $130 on ads that I didn't pay for. So I'm gonna try contacting TikTok support, but that's gonna set us another 1 to 2 business days just to get a response back. It's crazy because I've seen other dropshipping videos that make it seem like easy money when it's really not. You spend hours watching tutorials, spend hundreds on ads, only to lose all your money. Okay, maybe that was a little too specific. And after messaging the TikTok team back and forth, I finally got my response on day 7. So it turns out my TikTok ads were actually running and the budget was spending, which resulted in $210 spent. However, I sent them a screenshot showing them the issues I was having with the platform, and in return, they were able to give me $200 $200 in ad credits. So let's review how much we lost. I spent $44 to make the website and $210 on the ads, which totals $254 gone. And I got 0 sales, which means I lost $254. But if we count the ad credit, then it's only a $54 loss. But regardless, I failed the challenge. And that's why I'm going to continue working on the store to make it profitable, and hopefully this video was still of value to you, but this is not financial advice.